Been sitting here building the Augvape Intake MTL RTA, right? Kind of expecting nobody to even show up because I didn't announce this or anything like that. But yeah, I've got Vape, super fine mouth to lung wire in here, 5 wraps. Wrapping it at, I believe, let's see, looks like I wrapped it at 20, so 2 millimeters as the inner diameter. But just to mention real quickly what the Intake mouth to lung RTA has, right? It's got your 2 posts. The build deck is reverse threaded, so in order to put your wire in, right, you have to actually like lefty loosey righty tighty. It's the opposite, right? So you can hear Liz with her music, the baby's sleeping in the other room, so I'm trying not to be too loud. But so in order to tighten and loosen it, right, you've got to go left to tighten, right to loosen. And then in addition, kind of hard to see, but there's your airflow inserts. I believe this comes with either 4 or 5 of those. I've got the middle one in there. So just trying it out, seeing how it does. Very easy, at least so far, to kind of wick on as well. I've been trying to find the right build for this, and I don't know, like I haven't found the best mouth to lung build for it yet. And I found some good, just even direct and restricted lung builds, but I think that's the thing that I'm kind of better at doing. I'm better at making those kinds of builds than mouth to lung builds, just because I don't have as much experience, right? So here I am getting ready to wick this, pull the cotton through. Can actually use a little bit less. Hello, I see somebody actually showed up. Cool. Wasn't expecting anybody. Hang on 1 second. I should go on my channel, see if I can see this stuff. Huh, there we are. Cool. Oh, hey, it's Becca. How you doing? Good to see you. Hey, Steph. How you doing? I'm just putting together a little build here with the Augvape Intake mouth to lung RTA. Just trying to find the right amount of juice to put in it, or I'm sorry, the right amount of cotton to put in it. But just giving me a little bit of a headache. There we go. Beautiful. So you can see here, got a decent amount of cotton in there. Just building the coil. Yeah, this is my first live stream, Becca, so I'm just kind of figuring out how the actual software works, taking a look at the latency and stuff. I've been meaning to get a stream going to celebrate like becoming a YouTube partner and all that, and also hitting 100,000 views, but I haven't wanted to do that until I played around on here, so that's the main reason for doing it. Beautiful tuck. Get it into the juice well. Come in here. Well, I can't do it as delicately as MikeVape does it. But Mike is the one that designed this RTA, so there we go. Beautiful. Looks all decently wicked up. Is that a hot spot right there? Maybe it just wasn't wicked as well. You okay, Liz?
Yeah. Got the COVID.
Do not joke about having COVID. That's terrible. You do not want to joke about having COVID. All right, so now that I got this all ready, come in here, screw it in. Make sure that I do not have a short or anything like that. Good. Clip the wire well enough. Oh, might as well fill it up with some juice. So cool that we're all big family. Cool. Becca Nichols says hi to you, Liz. Hi. Hi. Liz says hi back. We got the baby sleeping, believe it or not, in our kitchen. He's in a pack and play. Just trying to get him to lay down. But sometimes, like, you go upstairs with him and he just gets pissed off because he knows what's coming. He's at that age where he's starting to fight now. Let's see. Okay, time to vape on this and see if it's decent. What do I want to put it at? Let's see, 10 watts. Play with the airflow first. Not bad. Thank you, Becca. So, tell me about yourself. What do? You do anything for a living, or do you just sit and watch YouTube all day? You know what? We're gonna keep this. That's fantastic. That, guys, just for anybody coming in later, it's the Intake MTL RTA by Augvape. Got it from Favostix. I don't know. I'm gonna let this kind of sit for a while, and I'll play with that later. Ugh. Put all my tools away. I've been trying to get organized. Like, I actually have bins and stuff, but I don't know. This should be in this bin. This should be here. Oh, here's a bigger coil that I made. That's for a different build. Didn't even test the resistance, so forget that. Ugh. So Becca, what are you actually vaping on? What device are you using? What do I have? Of course, Koko Prime. Try and see who's hanging out in here. I don't know if it'll actually tell me. See, I've got 3 people. Whoa. Man, moving up in the world with these 3 people live chats. broke my Uwell Whirl ass already, but they're sending me stuff. Do you get busy being with family, keeping up on the house, making sure all the animals always okay? Yeah, you know, that's the thing. I've been pretty shocked just how welcoming, you know, people have been to just coming on here, talking about the devices that I review and stuff like that. And I've kind of felt like I've just been playing around on here. Came on, decided to vape, and well, I've got some time, you know. Is Logan up?
Mm-hmm.
He is? Here, bring him over. Let me see him.
Does you have a giant cloud?
As the vape cloud dissipates, we'll let the vape cloud dissipate. Get away from Daddy. Oh, you can see with the light. I don't see much of a vape cloud at all. But yeah, Logan's doing pretty good. He's been a bit fussy the last couple days, but I'm guessing it's just his age. He's 3 months now. He's the reason I have this channel. He's the reason I quit smoking. Oh, were you feeding him or getting ready to? Oh, okay. Aw, my precious little Logan. Aw, my little guy.
That was a nice face.
What? I know. What, you looking at that screen and not the camera? Oh no! He lost his pacifier. That's not good. Liz, I can get it. It's fine. Say hi. You still don't like my lights. One day you'll be
You
used to
just woke up.
I know. Aww. It is terrible. The vape mail ban is just unreal, Derek. Like, I mean, I know that there's some pretty crappy stuff with. Oh, what are you looking at? Oh, hi. You want to go back to mommy, or you want to stay here? Staring at his mother. But yeah, I mean, you know, in the EU and all that, they've got, in the UK, like, you've got the TPD stuff and the child resistant caps. I don't really mind too much with that. You can always mod that stuff to get more than 2 millimeters or 2 milliliters. What's so funny?
Logan's face.
I know, he's just making these. Oh yeah, Logan also learned that he can eat his fist this week. He's been going nuts with it, and he's all swaddled.
Yeah.
So he's trying to get his hand out. Come on, kid. There you go. What?
He's wearing Christmas pajamas.
He's wearing Christmas pajamas in March. Oh, it's Logan's mother's 30th birthday today too. So Liz is 30 today. I turned 40 during the pandemic. She turned 30. Aww. And yes, I did say I have 21-year-old twins too. 9 years older. It's okay. 9.5. Oh, you're 9.5 years older than Jacob and Vanessa. Whoa, look at that burp. What? He just exploded. But, you know, the thing about that vape ban, guys, just to let you know, like, I've done a lot of, like, orders and stuff like that, like, from China. And I don't see them stopping. The only problem is it just adds money to shipping. But if the shipping costs stay similar, at least, and those companies don't end up, like, gouging or whatever for shipping costs, you should have some pretty decent options, you know, like, I think it is slightly cheaper to order from China now than it is to order in the US. All of those sites and stuff that send me things, like, they're pretty reputable. He says they're reputable. He gives them a thumbs up. But you know, it's just a matter of the time you're not going to be able to just get a new thing immediately, right? Like it takes about, so if any of you guys are ever interested about that kind of stuff, it takes about 2 weeks for your standard shipping options. What's so funny?
I'm just saying it looks like Logan's mocking you because he's looking.
It does look like he's mocking me. I agree. He is mocking me. Stop mocking me, son. But yeah, like it takes about, I'd say between 2 and 3 weeks for standard shipping options to get here in the U.S. So I'm guessing similar, you know, in the UK or Ireland, wherever you're at. If you pay DHL, as soon as they ship it, it only takes 3 days. But the cost is between $30 and $40 right now to get DHL shipping. And then I do have a Weenax K1 coming. Are you that bored? Huh?
I mean, he seems pretty
Yeah,
interested.
he's looking at all the different screens. He's seeing everything. How's everything going to change with the postage ban? Yeah, you guys got the thumbs up from the UK Health Board, right? So what that means is that doctors are going to start. What are they going to be able to prescribe even? You know, like e-liquid and stuff like that. Maybe, I don't know. It sets up precedents, right? Like they can prescribe things like nicotine patches and stuff, or at least here in the U.S. they can. What you doing? Peekaboo.
No, he didn't like that. He doesn't really like peekaboo like with himself. This is darker than Ghost.
But also the UK, like the UK Health Board says that secondhand vaping is most likely safe, right? There's no additional like harm in it. So that was another big thing that they kind of came up with. I think they said they need more studies, but regardless. I feel like the girls are plotting against me to do something. Oh, I don't know. Oh, you guys logged in to see me. Thanks. Well, we have Liz or Kaylee. I don't know. They joined the live stream right now.
I can't. I don't have YouTube.
Oh yeah, and you can't because you're not over 21.
Yeah.
So
You're not allowed.
you're not allowed.
Go eat lunch.
You can't watch.
He's not allowed. He's only 3 months.
He has no idea what I'm saying. He has zero idea what I'm saying right now.
That's what you think.
That's it. That's what you think, right, Logan?
I could call him Kaylee, and he wouldn't have any idea.
I've called
You
him
could call
Tink.
Logan and he wouldn't have any idea.
Mitchell says happy birthday to Liz.
Thanks.
Mitchell comments on all of my stuff too, so yeah, he's always asking how Logan's doing and everything. So I'm happy that he got a chance to come in. It's not too late in the UK right now, or well, it's in Scotland. I don't know. How do you feel about that? Are you part of the UK, Mitchell? What do you think? I don't know. Yeah, you can take them. You ready, Logan? You ready? Say bye. Bye. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to call Scotland UK like the UK because I just know a little bit about history and all that. Don't know exactly how they feel about being associated with England and whatnot. Actually taught art history for 10 years. And humanities, so like Western Civ, humanities classes, like general history classes. Hey Nicole, how you doing? Oh, you missed Logan, right? Logan was here for a little bit. And I also did a half-ass build of the Intake mouth-to-lung RTA, which I don't know. I was using this new Vandy Vape superfine mouth-to-lung wire that I got, but I think I got it at the wrong resistance because 5 wraps at 5 or maybe it's 6 wraps. 6 wraps at 20. Yeah, so 6 wraps at 20, or rather 2 millimeters, right? For the inner diameter ends up being a 1.85 ohm build. It's just too much. I wasn't doing any like calculator. Okay, maybe now that it's saturated, it's a little bit better. Reminds me of my Nautilus coils. And you can hear Logan with the whole bless yous. It's good that you're here though, Nicole. That's awesome. How's your census working? I'm gonna flip this. Yeah, Becca, I just, for the most part, I just click whatever. I've got the bookmark, or I've got one of the sites like bookmarked, and I just click it, and it gives me an idea. But yeah, I mean, for the most part, I figured I was safe. Yeah, that's what I heard. It's like it's like got a replay type of thing on it. 5 wraps at 3 millimeter coils. That's, you know, I actually have where is it? I just built let's see. Yeah, I've got a 5 wrap 3 millimeter right here. That I was playing around with, but I don't know, maybe I should have just put that in there. I don't know. It is what it is. But this is pretty decent. It's pretty decent. It's a decent mouth-to-lung RTA. You know, in terms of the flavor, I mean, when you start to close it down, it's so restrictive. But yeah, like when you can get it really restricted like that, flavor really pops in your mouth. So that's the big thing. Hey Nicholas, how you doing? Yeah, the Valerian is awesome. I've got it actually. So the Valerian is one of those pods that Liz stole. Liz stole my Valerian. She stole my EFOG Gallop, which is a really good pod too. So if you like the Valerian, it's fantastic. I mean, it's like, I feel like this is a little step up from the Valerian, but very comparable to the way that it vapes. But yeah, it drinks a lot of juice. It's not a juice sipper, right? This is a gulper. This will gulp up any kind of juice you got. I'm glad she hasn't stolen my my Nautilus Prime X.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's only 5:30 there. That's not bad. She hasn't stolen my Nautilus Prime X yet, but I don't have a freaking battery for it because she stole my Geek Vape one and like my Boost Pro. So it's like, all right, I'm literally out of batteries. Well, there's one charger right there. Let's go grab this. It's kind of like, I don't know, how many do I have? Did you ask?
What?
Oh, I thought you asked how many batteries I have. I mean, I've got a solid like 5 or 6 18650s, but I'm using 2 in my drag. I've got this one, you've got the 2 over there, and then there's one there. But yeah, I mean, Nicholas, like the Valerian is one of the best pods I think that I've had. Oh, this is the Nautilus Prime RBA in here, and it looks like I've got a, what's it reading in at? 1.4, I think, is what it's reading in at. Let me just turn it back on. There we go. Nicole, I would say the Whirl, there's a good chance that that's my favorite vape right now. Unfortunately, I broke it. I broke it. Not like it broke because it's shitty. But Uwell is sending me a new one, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, like I'm just really hard on my stuff, and you know, I'm not gonna get too far into it, but you can see how banged up it got, right? But yes, I absolutely love it. In fact, for the time being, what I have is I have my Whirl Coil sticking out of a Caliburn pod, and boom, Vapes. It looks ridiculous, but it vapes. Hi, Kaylee.
Hi.
Kaylee's over here, but she's not allowed on here because she's not allowed to be on my channel.
Technically, Logan can't.
She's too young. All right, Mitchell, it was good talking to you, man. Glad you came, you know? But yeah, I mean, Nicholas, for the throw in your pocket and go, I mean, I would say that that's the best aspect of it. You know, it's terrible. I know, like I'm terrible, not unbelievable. I'm just terrible. The best, like, I feel like the best thing that you can just toss in your pocket is this, but it's just not enough battery power. You know, the Whirl S before I broke it was it was amazing, and yeah, I just had that going, and I would say it got close to an all-day vape for me. The nice thing about it is it gives you such a beautiful throat hit, and yeah, I mean, I really like the auto draw on it. They're gonna send me, or I think they already sent it out, so they told me like by next week I should get it. The Weenax K1 pisses me off, Nicole, and I'll tell you why. Like, I ordered it over a week ago from a pretty reputable site, and you know, that I haven't worked with before, but I have to be careful because I know, like, with the YouTube partner stuff, like when they were sending stuff, they were telling me, like, I can't necessarily tell you exactly where it's at, but the last 3 letters end in ZON, but pretty reputable site that I bought it from, and it came up as in stock. I contacted them, asked them if it was in fact in stock and not pre-ordered. They said that it was, and it is what it is. You know, like I put the order in. I think it was technically their Friday, so it was our Thursday. So now it's been over. It's been over a week. I paid for DHL shipping. I told them last night if I don't get any tracking on it, I'm going to cancel the order. So I didn't get tracking on it. So I'm likely going to cancel the order. But I do have another one ordered from a US shop. That first review that I did, they're the ones that have it. So that's on its way. I know that they usually, I was able to order that not yesterday, but the day prior. So hoping that I get it in I'm hoping I get it in tomorrow, Saturday. But I'd say at the latest I'll get it Monday. Yeah, you know, that's right. Like I was showing some people my basic like little like my basic little adapters and stuff that I made. Like this is the latest one that I have here for the PMP pods. The only thing about it is right now it's set up for an O-ring to be to fit here and essentially make the seal, but I think the only thing that I'm going to do is make a quick adjustment to it and just fill it out. So I'm going to fill out this I believe it's a 11 millimeter inner diameter, maybe it's 12 millimeter inner diameter, and then it's ready. You know, like it will be ready. These are the bridges that I was kind of making, the basic idea, and then this is another version of the adapter for the UB, like the Ultra Boost pods for Lost Vape. But as you can see, they cover up the like it covers up the juice wells. So I need to open those up, and then you can see the airflow on here. I've got a little lip on the inside of this for the airflow to still kind of come in and stay restricted. You know what, like Nicholas, this is similar to the this was basically my idea for a Caliburn bridge, but I don't have a dot mod. I only have like, so the thing is like, I just don't have I don't have a billet box or a dot mod. If they would send me one, which they'll never do because they just don't send that shit out, right? They're expensive. I would make bridges for everything. Like, I mean, it's so easy. Also, you know what? Like, yeah, I heard that kit's good. Like, there's another one that's oh man, it's not the 21700 one that I have to think about it. There's another one that's compatible with PMP. Nicole has the Anakin Sensus, and I'm wondering if with the Sensus, if you could take PMP pods and vape those in the Sensus and still get the same like coil refresh and all that, because I know they're 25 millimeter pods, you know, like, so I would guess this would fit in the Anakin Sensus. The question being, will it read it and will it do that whole like coil recycling on just a basic PMP coil? But that's the kind of stuff I'm excited about. Like I believe everything should be, you know, interchangeable. So it was only $50. That's not a bad deal. That's pretty damn good. Yeah, Nicole, I don't know why they don't. It's, well, okay, I mean, it's easy to me. Like, it's, and the thing is, like, I'm not even a 3D designer. Like, I'm a printmaker, and well, as a printmaker, like, you make prints, so 3D prints are types of prints to make, but, like, I do silk screening, like, I make t-shirts and all that. But yeah, I mean, if I feel like if I can go into Fusion, and I mean, you can see my parts list like on my computer, like right there, you know, and I've got a big old thing through here. Like, hold up a minute. I mean, these are all the random tanks and bridges that I was making. Oh, and some Batman action figures. Vape pens, stuff like that. But if I can do it, I feel like anybody could do it. And, you know, the only cost that's really associated with it, thank you, I love Slipknot. The only real cost that's associated with it is getting it manufactured. But there's sites on the internet that have, you know, like, so to get these made, this is like the PK, so peak, right, material. To get these made, it's literally like, I want to say, I mean, it's somewhere, it's less than $1, okay? But then there's the shipping cost, and the shipping cost, like, they just try and tack that on. So if I wanted to get one of these made, it's $9 freaking bucks, right? For the prototyping stage, right? If I want to get, I don't know, like if I want to get 100 of those made, or if I want to get even 10 of those made, it's negligible, right? Like, so I have no idea why they end up like costing so much, unless they just make them in such small quantities. Can I use other materials? Maybe, you know, like, I think the main thing about the billet box stuff is, oh no, like, PEEK is just PEEK. It's like polyethylene something or other. It's like it's a thermoplastic. Like, this is just regular resin from my 3D printer, and you know, like, it's just, this will melt, and it will, you know, like, give off fumes and stuff like that. PEEK won't, PCTG wouldn't, PETG wouldn't, at least with the coils that we're talking about. But I think a lot of those bridges end up being stainless steel. So I don't know if maybe it's because they're worried about the heat deflection. Well, try a thermoplastic. You know, you use them for all these pods, and these pods don't melt, right? So, oh yeah, polyether ketone, yep. But yeah, I mean, they use them for all of these other types of pods, and they don't melt. Like, maybe it would melt if I were to use like my TPP coils on them or something like that. But I don't know. Like, you know, like, your guess is as good as mine as to why they cost, like, I mean, I've seen those bridges, like, some of those bridges selling for like $30 a pop, right? Yeah. in the background.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with me, by the way. But yeah, I mean, I'm glad I got a chance to kind of hop on here. I mean, you know, I wasn't expecting to get a lot of people or anything like that. Jumping on like before noon here in Chicago, you know, on zero notice. But, you know, like the main reason for doing it was to essentially just see all the random like buttons maybe and options that I have like to kind of cycle through and stuff before I do a scheduled one. I thought that once I got approved for the partner program, that was going to allow me to make posts like picture posts and stuff like that, and I don't have anything like that allowed yet. But so I want to be able to have like that community thing so I can let everybody know that I'm gonna go live, maybe even post a poll. I've seen people like posting polls and stuff like that too. But I don't know, like my plan is over the weekend, I want to schedule a live. So, I mean, in time, like, so right now, let's see, it's so it's about 6 o'clock in the UK right now, or well, in Scotland. So maybe now wouldn't be, maybe a noon on Sunday or something like that wouldn't be such a bad time to do this, and then that way we can get some of the UK people and all of that. It's not too late over there, but it's not too early here. Because ultimately what I'd like to do are pretty much most of, if not all of my Coil updates and performance updates live. Yeah, it doesn't have the option to add a photo, Nicholas. That's the thing. Like it's it just tells me that I can upload a video or go live. So I have no idea why it's not giving it to me. Like, I'm gonna have to see what's up. Do I use Mex at all? No, I don't anymore. But like back when I first started vaping, like I was big into modding. Like I modded everything that I had. And I had, you know, like this basic, like just flashlight mech mod, you know, like, that was before like anything even was really like blowing up or whatever, right? But yeah, I mean, I kind of have like a real basic RTA design too that I've kind of put together, and just wondering where it's at. It's hard to tell which is which sometimes when I'm going through this stuff. Just trying to see. No, I can't open this one up, or else I would have showed it to you. But I mean, it's pretty much like the MikeVapes version, like this intake mouth to lung RTA, except for just with a little bit more space. But Derek, I mean, do you have any good mech recommendations? I can try and reach out. Like my Instagram has a lot more followers, so like, but it seems like once you hit 1,000 follow or subs on YouTube, some doors start getting opened. And I would definitely say that's kind of true. But like my Instagram, I mean, I've got like, I can't believe it. It's up to 4,000 now. Like it's over 4,000. So with that, I've had a lot of people messaging me and whatnot. Why are you feeling sad? Yeah, take care, Nick. Definitely. Sorry about that. Looks like I cut out for a minute. That was somebody trying to call on here. But yeah, take care, Nick. Yeah, Suicide Mods, I've kind of been talking to them, but it's been about that Abyss mod, which I guess is getting some really bad reviews right now. Like some, I don't know, like some updated reviews and stuff like that. Like with it just giving, I don't know, there's been a lot of like issues as people are, or as more people are getting them. You know, but yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm not big enough for them to give me anything. Ah, crap. It looks like I am gonna have to take these calls. So, yeah. Well, Nick, I mean, I can buy them. You know, like that's the thing. That's the next step. Like, I mean, if I, you know, like, I don't know how I feel about the Abyss right now. Like, you know, because I do love the way it looks, right? And I kind of feel like if you're an advanced vaper and you know how to work with things, right? Like, I mean, you got like, to me, it's kind of like, okay, well, I've got plenty of drill bits, right, to figure this shit out. Like, and I don't know. Like, I kind of feel like that maybe it might be a good option there, but like, yeah, I mean, I could buy it. It's just like, do I really want to put the work into it? You know, like, I'm not sure yet. Yeah, Nicole, I've been thinking about that. Oh, speaking of, I have something to show you guys real quick. TJL SB Vapes, right? Like Daniel's Caliburn hack, right? It works for you. It's pink. It's terrible looking, right? The Avatar Go. The tightest mouth to lung draw I think I've had out of any pod. And you can pick these up for $5 on clearance. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. And my reflex, of course. What's it set on? You know, I found that I wasn't really even using my reflex when I had my Whirl S, but now I'm going to be popping it back out again until I get the new one. You know, I like the idea. So when it comes to like the t-shirts and stuff like that, like I teach design and printmaking and silk screening and all of that, Nicole. So I definitely, yeah, like I mean, I don't know if anybody would want awesome professor stuff, like, but I mean, I would. Liz is saying she would want it. But awesome. Thanks again, Nick. Oh, I'm sorry you're feeling crummy. But yeah, you get to hang out with us, right? But yeah, you know, I've done a lot of like t-shirt designs over the years. You know, like I'm big into kind of heavy metal style with like skulls and devil stuff, right? And all of that. So like I feel like I feel like I could do something with it. To be honest, better off getting a pair more. An Aspire mix. I am currently talking, Derek, to Aspire after the Favostix pod. First off, I guess like I guess my views on the Favostix is pretty high in comparison to like the other reviewers. I mean, other reviewers with like 100 times the amount of subscribers I have with similar numbers or whatever. I don't know. So I talked to them a bit about the box. They said the box isn't ready yet. So they have a billet box that's in development. They're working with Adamazu, and I forget the other, I forget the other like modder, but I'm assuming that it's going to be direct competition for obviously the main billet box, right? And then for like Davpo. But right now, I mean, the mix has been on my radar. I've been wondering about just asking them for one, you know. And I think you're right. I think the like the more expensive options do work better, right? But it's also kind of about trying to find the those few diamonds in the rough, right? I mean, just the idea that I can come in here and take these smart coils and just by chopping off a little bit of, you know, space, and I can auto draw this. It's fantastic. Well, if I turn it on. Has the flavor changed that much on the Reflex? Oh yes, it has. Yeah, with the new mod on it. Is it? I'm gonna put it at full flavor. Yeah, I mean, but realistically, Nicole, it's you know what it's actually probably a lot like. It's probably a lot like this this tripod. I think I'm just kind of noticing that right now. Yeah, I mean, it reminds me of the draw on the tripod, except for it can obviously ramp up a little bit, as well as the taste, which is very similar to Caliburn. But, you know, like, why am I not using this all day, every day? It's because I still prefer the Caliburn flavor, you know? So it's a tough one, you know? Yeah, Derek, I've been liking the side-by-side form factor a lot, you know, like I do like this. This is like I would say my favorite devices right now, you know, are the Whirl S and this. But again, I need the new Whirl S to come in. But with that said, I mean, this Nautilus Prime X, right? I mean, very similar in form factor to the side-by-side when you think about where the pod goes, right? And I can tell you, you can vape on this all day long. You really can. Very, very comfortable. I just can't find good BP coils. I've only got like the 0.3 ones. The 0.6 ones aren't, like, I haven't seen them available. They've got a new one coming with the new Aspire pod. I forget the name of it, but Aspire's got a new pod, and it's got a 1 ohm BP coil, which when those come out, I'll definitely buy them and throw them in the Primex and see how they are. I can't believe I never got this. I can't believe I never got a drag. I asked SourceMore for, like, if they could send me that kit that has the drag and the V-Mate from Christmas, and they said yes. So that's gonna replace my poor broken V-through. You know, now it's working. But that's gonna replace the V-through, and yeah, like it'll probably replace my Argus, because I'd like to two things that I'd like to do. I've got from Everzon, they're sending me the K1, right? But then I also have some Caliburn G Coil rebuild kits, as well as some Aegis Boost rebuild kits. So what they actually come with are 0.6 and 0.8 mesh sheets, and that's all I want. I just want the little mesh sheets, because what I'll be able to do is, instead of having to modify these, you know, like these 0.1 mesh sheets, right? I should be able to just use these coils, and with Tofo's actually sending me a set as well, but I should be able to just use these coils on it, and or I'm, you know, using the 0.6 ones, or the 0.6 and the 0.8s, and I should be able to, without any issues, just use it on my little Argus. So you're wondering, do the pods last? Do the pods last for the tripod, Nicole? If you're asking about the tripod, the tripod pods last really, really well. In fact, these are the original tripod pods that I had when I first reviewed them, and I'm not afraid to just pull one out and pop an old one in. Yeah, I mean, they last perfect. Doesn't taste rusty or anything like that. But yeah, so they seem to last a good amount of time. And the main thing about it, though, is they're cheap. Like, I just ordered some that are on clearance right now for $5 for 3. So that was pretty nice. It was a good score. Because, I mean, I feel like it's about time that I change them. Not because, I don't know, like, that I can taste the change of flavor. It's just more the anxiety of, well, these have been sitting a while. Becca, if you want a powerful mod that takes 18650s, you know, you could, so with the Ursa pod, right? So if you just want like a single 18650, yeah, no, I'm glad you were able to feel better. Oh, I don't think I've got my sleeve laying here. But essentially it just comes with an 18650 sleeve. Like right now I've got a 21700 in it. You know, but it does come with a sleeve so you can fit an 18650 in it, and no problems with this. Like it'll I think it goes up to 100 watts. Let me double check. Let's see here. And then it's also got like temp control and stuff like that too. But let's push it up. Yeah, it's up to 100 watts. So, yeah, this Ursa Pro, it's pretty damn good. Actually, gonna vape the TPP on it for a minute. Bring it up to 60. Just reading a new coil. Here we go, new coil. Yeah, the Thelema. Oh yeah, Derek, that's right. I don't have a DNA 250, but like even, you know, one that I was looking at was there was a pretty decent deal on I think it was one of the Dovpo DNA 75s. That's not a high powered one, but the Sensus works on a Drag S. Yeah, so you can auto draw. Oh, nice. I can't wait to get my Drag S. Now that I love this stuff. You know, I don't know, like it was just the name of it. Like the name of it made me not want to get it. Like I was thinking like I could see my asshole friends being like, you're a drag queen. I like your drag queen thing. Like that's just my friends are assholes like that. And when I say my friends, I also mean Liz too. Liz would totally make fun of me if I, well actually you haven't made fun of my drag 3. Have you wanted to?
No.
No? Oh.
I didn't think of that at all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think Weenax is the...
Yeah, Weenax. You can't...
That's the other one.
Well, I feel like that Weenax is going to be like an everyday vape. I honestly, guys, I honestly hope that the Weenax takes over for my Koko Primes. Because I just want to change up, right? You know, I want that K1. I want that. I'm gonna call it the K1, not the Weenax. But actually, I gave Liz my old Weenax. And Logan's here. Here's Logan. Never mind. No, she has the old one. The C1 burnt out another coil on me again. It was growing on me. Let me get it real quick. What? Just gonna make sure it actually works, but but yeah, like let me see if it's actually burnt. Yeah, see, it doesn't taste burnt right now, but it's burnt. But this was growing on me after I did the review, and I was thinking like, well, I'll just do another like device update and tell people that I like it. But no, I mean, these Geek Vape coils, they just burn out so fucking quick. And Liz, I mean, her boost, like the boost, she's using like the Boost Plus stuff, and they're all going out. So you got the Guar 21. That's Suck My Mods one, right? Like that's Matt's Guar, I think, right? Or is it Guar or is it Gore? Hey, what's up, Herb? I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna, that's the one that I want to try the most, but it still hasn't gotten here yet. I mean, I guess there's always a chance, like, it's coming from China, so like what tends to happen is a lot of those like a lot of the times, like, I'll get the tracking information and then it pops up the next day. But as soon as I get that, I'm gonna give you guys initial reactions, like immediately. Like, I'm gonna vape that, and I don't know, everybody says it's great, but then again, like, everybody said a lot of stuff was great, and I don't know. But I think the big thing to me is the fact that you've got like other reviewers like sitting in their lives and stuff, like Grim Green, he's saying that he's got his Weedax K1, right? You know, so I'm guessing, but the C1, if you're talking about the C1, this one, I don't know. It doesn't taste burnt right now, but I burned it yesterday. And so it was just another coil that got burnt out. I haven't been too happy about it. Overall. Wow, I got 9 people in now. What? And Liz isn't one of them. But yeah, I mean, I think what I'm gonna try and do, guys, you know, like, I'm looking at my like, I'm looking at the time, and I have a Zoom I have to do with my printmaking class coming up really soon. Well, at 1 o'clock, but I've got to prepare for that. But I think what I'm gonna do is try and figure out why I can't put up polls, why I can't put up photos. Like, maybe there's like some setting that I'm missing or whatever. But I'm gonna try and put up a poll, and then I think I want to schedule a live for noon Central Time, so it would be 1 Eastern Time, you know, on Sunday, and just see if anybody wants to come by. And what I'll do is I'll gather up a lot of my devices, like the Primax, and have them all charged up, and I'll do a coil and performance update, and maybe even if I have like the K1 by then and it shows up on Saturday, You know, I can talk about that and answer questions too, you know, but, I mean, what am I using every day? It's all here. I've got my Aspire Favostix, my Prime, my Koko Prime. I've been using this smart coil in this every single day. Been using my Drag 3. I mean, it's a long list. What I want is I just want one thing. No, it's fine. No, it's fine, Sleepster. I just have to get ready for my class. Like, it's just one of those things. Like with the whole distance learning and stuff like that. Like, I didn't realize it was as late as it was. But yeah, like I have some write-ups that I have to do. Not write-ups, like I'm gonna write you up for being a bad student. Just no, I've got to do some write-ups to just kind of prepare. And yeah, but I mean, I'm thinking Sunday around this time, you know, might be a decent time to just jump in. I won't end up getting yeah, I mean, I won't end up like hopefully running into like a Jay Hayes live or something like that. I would love to do one this evening, but then I also want to go and hang out at the Not Another Vape Show one. Or wait, no, this is Vape and Fagan. Yeah, so this is, yeah, so that's Mark Fagan's just regular Friday night one. So I'll just be on there watching. And then he does like Not Another Vape Show, I think, is a Sunday night one. So maybe Sunday in the afternoon is a solid time. All right, guys. But with that said, thank you. You know, like, I'm glad, like, pretty much my favorite regulars showed up here. I wasn't expecting anybody. But yeah, like, I'm happy that now I've gotten on here. It's a little less scary. And yeah, hopefully we'll have a good show, and I'll make sure everything's all ready, and I can answer a bunch of questions about devices and stuff like that on Sunday. Cool. All right, guys. With that said, I'm gonna take off and get to work now. All right. But have a good one.